I'll start this with I don't know who I am all the way, to say the least. I know little of the world due to the bias of education and the news on TV. I'm a riddle with no sense. Give me a big hat or cards with hearts at least. And I'm sadly an artist with lost parts, broken hearts, and keys, locks filled with memories now deceased. I, the author, stand here before you now to speak. A human being as yourself I am and try to be. Freshly out of high school, logic on the mind, losing track of time, trying to figure out who I'm meant to be in this life. Here are my thoughts on truth as I spill them into this reality for you. Ignorance is bliss, yet knowledge is power. Two phrases that speak so loudly after thinking for hours, days, months, years of my life. Now I'm trying to do myself justice with every word that I'd write. Here is the definition to add to our understanding. Don't act bored. You're hanging on every word that I'm saying. Google says that truth is in accord with fact or reality, usually the opposite of falsehood. I'd like to drop the statement of neutrality. While I have your attention, though, I hope that you're doing well with every rhyme that I tell. I give a piece of myself to somebody else. The truth is, the world is sad, people get mad, things get bad, but honestly, it can be pretty rad. Look for reasons to be glad. Easier said than done, I'd say to my dad. Truth is, we're all on this rock avoiding the cops, trying to love, trust, win stocks, make big bucks, and blow up. And do that thing that we saw on the screen. Yes, I am the generation of modern TV, and I joke and I cry and I'm spoiled. And I've been through things that hurt like hot oil. Truth is, technology is pretty great, yet I'm watching it brainwash us into vulnerable states. And money helps us be safe, yet it feeds an inflamed ego. The energy is serious A. And yes, I did come out as gay, but now a different strain that happened my junior year. I'll be honest, it was pretty great, but I'll talk about it another day. Nowadays, I see the violence, the blood, and the war in the streets and in minds of people here alive with me, and how death works every day of the year. That guy really does deserve a beer. And I give up, quote it. I can't repeat all my thoughts, I think, because I'm a poet and I own it and I don't gotta show it because you already know it. And the truth is, I like the way the sun rises every day for 5 minutes or more that we ignore because it's kind of lame. And I like the way that I smile even on the darker days, because the brighter colors show when it rains. And to be honest, I think I can be pretty great, even when I grow horns and feel like I might suffocate. But it's all the same, we have our ups and downs that I can appreciate, well, when it all comes around. Every moment, every second, every breath, we waste a feeling grotesque, yet can't digest these feelings, because we weren't taught any of this. Yet we know our simple mathematics now. Shakespeare wrote about love in the past, and to be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to put my thoughts into something that's annoying, and I'm toying with my inner monologue and changing and rephrasing, hoping that I can be amazing, when tomorrow is simply something that I'm creating. And yes, I keep saying focus on the brighter things, because it's honestly distracting your brain from reacting and perceiving all these things that make you feel like you're bleeding. Most of the time that you're stuck on the ceiling, do you even know what I'm meaning? Final high and hello. I'm working past my core, life's a chore, and I'm falling short, but I want to make this more. And yes, I do like cars, and I do stare at stars, and I'm scarred, and I'm state of the art. I hope I didn't waste your time. That is all. Goodbye.